Sometimes the saddest scenes on television aren't scenes at all, they're real. A character dies, the screen fades to black, and then you learn the truth. The loss wasn't scripted. It happened off camera in real life. And in that moment, you're not just watching actors say goodbye, you're watching friends mourn someone they'll never see again. TV deaths are usually safe, part of the plot, planned in advance and carefully written to fit the story. But every so often, reality barges in and rips the script apart. The result is a farewell that's not make-believe but heartbreakingly real. These are the moments when fiction and reality blur, and the grief you see on screen isn't acting, it's truth. Will Lee wasn't just Mr. Hooper, the friendly shopkeeper on Sesame Street. He was a comforting presence for millions of children. When Lee passed away in 1982, the producers faced a choice: replace him quietly or face the truth. They chose honesty. In a now legendary episode, Big Bird learns that Mr. Hooper has died and won't be coming back. The tears were real, the cast's voices shook, and the lesson was clear. It's okay to be sad, even on a children's show. In 2013, Glee lost more than a character. It lost its heart. Corey Monteith, who played Finn Hudson, died suddenly at the age of 31. Finn was the show's symbol of second chances, and when Monteith passed, the cast created The Quarterback, a tribute episode that felt more like a memorial service than television. The sorrow in their voices wasn't scripted. Every note of "Don't Stop Believing" carried a weight it never had before. John Spencer's Leo McGarry was the steady heartbeat of the West Wing. In the middle of filming the show's final season, Spencer died unexpectedly. Leo was running for vice president, but real life forced a rewrite. In one of the most emotional moments in political drama history, Leo dies on election night. Cast silence and broken expressions spoke louder than any dialogue. Luke Perry's Fred Andrews on Riverdale was the father figure every kid wished they had, kind, steady, and fiercely protective. When Perry died in 2019, the show gave him a farewell worthy of his real-life kindness. Fred's final act was saving a stranger from a speeding car, a reflection of the man Perry truly was. Bringing in his close friend Shannon Doherty to play the woman he saved made the tribute even more personal. Stanley Camel's doctor. Charles Kroger on Monk wasn't just Adrian Monk's therapist. He was his anchor. When Camel died in 2008, the show didn't recast him. Instead, they let Monk grieve. It was art mirroring life. The character's loss was the cast's loss, and for fans, it felt like losing part of the show's soul. Of all the TV deaths you've seen, which one still haunts you today? Was it because of the character or because you knew it was real? Share your thoughts in the comments. I read every one. Edward Herrmann's Richard Gilmore was the foundation of the Gilmore Girls family. When Herrmann passed away before the revival, his absence became the emotional core of a year in the life. The funeral scenes were awkward, heartfelt, and painfully real, a family both on and off screen saying goodbye. Nicholas Colasanto's coach was the lovable soul of Cheers. When he died in 1985, the show didn't replace him right away. Instead, they quietly confirmed his passing in Season 4. The grief was subtle, but it lingered, a silent toast to a man who made everyone feel welcome. Christophe St. John played Neil Winters on The Young and the Restless for nearly 30 years. When he died in 2019, the show paused its endless drama to give him an honest, emotional farewell. The funeral episode was raw, and the cast's tears were real. In a genre known for miraculous resurrections, this loss was permanent. Phil Hartman's sudden death in 1998 shocked the comedy world. News Radio opened its fifth season with a tribute episode that traded punchlines for silence. Bill McNeil's empty chair said everything. Christopher Evan Welch's portrayal of Peter Gregory in Silicon Valley was a highlight of the first season. When Welch died of cancer, the show quietly acknowledged it, and the sudden absence left a hole in the fast-paced tech world the series portrayed. Miguel Ferrer's Owen Granger on NCIS, Los Angeles was tough, blunt, and irreplaceable. As Ferrer battled cancer, the show wove his illness into the script. His final scenes were understated but deeply moving, allowing fans and cast to say goodbye together. These moments remind us that behind every fictional character is a real person, someone with a life, a family, and a story that sometimes ends too soon. And when that happens, television stops being entertainment. It becomes a record of grief, love, and memory. So, which of these real-life goodbyes moved you the most? Share your thoughts in the comments. I'm curious to know what you think.